How has the justice system evolved historically? How do you think historical evolution of the justice system has contributed to its current state of inefficiency and lack of responsiveness?
Historically, if you see, the justice was being dispensed by the kings. The rulers used to personally do justice. They had taken it upon themselves. In darbars and all, they used to do justice, so-called. But because they were kings, they had no discipline could be enforced on the kings. So they had their working hours, they had their modus operandi, whatever way, and nobody could question whatever verdict they gave. Okay, so the judgment was never questioned, it was never open to evaluation, it was never open to criticism. Okay, and it was taken for granted that yes, whatever gets decided has to be accepted, there is no choice. Okay, now the justice system has descended from there. Now once of course the Britishers came, it became they brought in a jury system, for example, to have something like a collective wisdom, to have little bit more of objectivity. So penal code started, a written penal code. So we had rules, regulations, norms, penal code, and every discussion, everything was in light with those, so as to have some uniformity, some objectivity. Okay, but it became so much of procedural thing, written down, documented thing, that everything got lost into those clauses and sub-clauses and became extremely bureaucratic and sluggish. Now, one requirement of justice system is that it should be responsive, should be swift, should be fast. Like probably in movies we see a motorcycle chasing hoodlums in those gullies and lanes and by-lanes. The justice system has to be able to do something like that. But the way it has evolved, it has become like a road roller. So it will go on chugging its own path, and anybody who is clever and quick can easily escape. It becomes extremely predictable, the kind of concourse it takes. Yeah. So these are some of the limitations with which we have started. Now of course jury system has gone, but then other aspects of let us say written penal code and all those things are still there, that rigidity is still there, and we are carrying it so far. And objectively nobody has engineered the justice system. It has just fallen into place just by evolution. The way it is, it has evolved like that. It has not been designed. So I am sure there is a scope for introducing the element of design. It's time that we design the system to make it more objective, more effective, more accountable, more performance oriented, like we do for all engineering systems.